Hey, what's up, Dr. Lee?
Sprouted pumpkin seeds. Now, pumpkin seeds are actually a traditional food snack, actually in Spain, pepitas. And these are sprouted, and I'm going to show you. Here's what they look like. I'm going to try one. Really good.
Yummy, yummy.
In this video, we'll learn from Dr. William Li, a renowned expert in the field of nutrition and health. Dr. William Li is a physician, author, and researcher who has dedicated his career to understanding the connection between diet and health. He's particularly known for his groundbreaking work on stem cells and the role of food in activating and supporting these vital cells.
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocessed channel.
In this video, we'll dive into the world of pumpkin seeds and their incredible potential for supporting stem cell function. Dr. Li will share his insights on the bioactive compounds found in pumpkin seeds and how they can contribute to overall health and well-being. Let's listen to the doctor tell us about stem cells and how foods can stimulate stem cells' growth.
Our stem cells, by the way, you may not know this, but all of us have about 75 million stem cells that are in our bodies at any given time. And we're actually made out of stem cells because when we were in our mom's wombs, the only reason our bodies were able to even form a human figure, like, you know, the little Play-Doh that forms humans in the womb, is because of stem cells, and we retain some of those after we're born, and we lock them up in our bone marrow and in our skin and elsewhere, and our bodies regenerate continuously. That's one of our health defense systems because, you know, as we age, we need to repair ourselves from the inside out. Like, we know our hair regrows for most people. We know that even our mucous membranes, our the sort of skin in our mouth, will grow. Anybody who's ever, had a really hot a hot piece of food and you burn your mouth and you're like, man, like it totally screws you up. Next day, you're back to normal because your skin in your mouth, your mucous membrane regenerated. Okay, it's like eating a Dorito and you scrape the top of your mouth. Next day, you'll be fine because of regeneration. But what's amazing is that our organs regenerate from the inside out. If I took your liver and we cut off 2/3 of your liver and left 1/3 left, it would regenerate the rest of the 2/3. It's just like a starfish would regenerate an arm. Your lung, if I cut off the tip of your lung, it would grow right back. And what we're starting to realize is that the playbook of human biology is being rewritten, because when you and I were kids, I'm sure our grade school teachers taught us the same thing. Starfish and salamanders regenerate, but people don't. Wrong. People regenerate. And so now we can actually try to coax this regeneration to go faster. It's one of our defense systems, but and while biotech people are trying to figure out ways to make us regenerate, foods can also cause us to prompt regeneration as well, which is really cool. Foods like chocolate, foods like dark chocolate, cacao, polyphenols can actually stimulate regeneration. There's all kinds of other biotech kind of things that can actually do this, but Mother Nature has laced things that can be regenerative, like ursolic acid in fruit peel can coax our stem cells to come out of our bone marrows to stimulate regeneration as well. I mean, imagine a future in which we understood how to match the substance in a food that naturally occurs with something that we need, like brain regeneration for dementia, for example. That would really be a game changer. And so that's where the future of understanding our body's hardwired self-defenses for regeneration goes.
I'm not afraid of flying. I love to fly.
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
Here, we find Dr. Li flying to the Mediterranean about to eat a healthy salad bowl. Wait till the end when he talks quickly about pumpkin seeds and stem cells.
Hey, Dr. Will Lee here. I am actually on a trip to the Mediterranean, and I'm in an airplane, obviously. And I want to show you that you can actually find healthy food while you're flying on an airplane. Look at what I got on my meal. This is actually a strawberry salad with pumpkin seeds, a little feta cheese, and some greens. strawberries. Strawberries have ellagic acid, good for your circulation, your angiogenesis defense system, and also good for your metabolism. The strawberry actually fights harmful body fat. Pumpkin seeds actually have a bioactive that helps your stem cells.
Dr. William Li emphasizes the benefits of several bioactive compounds found in pumpkin seeds for boosting stem cells and overall health. Among these, omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, offer anti-inflammatory properties that support stem cell health. Magnesium, another essential mineral in pumpkin seeds, plays a vital role in regulating muscle and nerve function, blood sugar levels, and blood pressure, while also maintaining healthy stem cell activity. Zinc, abundant in pumpkin seeds, is crucial for immune function and stem cell health, helping to protect cells from oxidative damage and supporting the body's natural repair mechanisms. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant in pumpkin seeds, safeguards stem cells from oxidative stress, which can impair their ability to regenerate. Phytosterols, also present in pumpkin seeds, contribute to reducing cholesterol levels and may have anti-inflammatory effects, promoting a healthier environment for stem cells. Additionally, L-tryptophan, an amino acid found in pumpkin seeds, aids in the production of serotonin, enhancing sleep and overall well-being, which indirectly supports stem cell health by reducing stress and inflammation. These bioactive compounds make pumpkin seeds a potent food for supporting stem cells and overall health, and Dr. Li frequently highlights the importance of incorporating such nutrient-dense foods into one's diet for their extensive benefits. In addition to supporting stem cells, pumpkin seeds have numerous other benefits, which the doctor will now describe some.
Good source of dietary fiber. You've got polyunsaturated fatty acids, which is good for the microbiome. So is the fiber. But what's really interesting is there was a study done with almost 4,000 people showing that those women eating pumpkin seeds actually had a lower risk of breast cancer by about 34%.
That's brilliant.
Pumpkin seeds are packed with nutrients that support overall health, particularly in relation to stem cells. They contain antioxidants, which protect cells from damage and may enhance stem cell function. Essential fatty acids in pumpkin seeds are crucial for maintaining healthy cell membranes and can influence various biological processes, including stem cell activity. Zinc, a trace mineral found in pumpkin seeds, plays a key role in cell growth and development, particularly in stem cell differentiation. Additionally, magnesium, another important nutrient in pumpkin seeds, is involved in numerous cellular processes that support overall health and stem cell function. Here are some delicious stem cell boosting recipes that feature pumpkin seeds. First, try a pumpkin seed and spinach salad, which combines spinach, feta cheese, red onion, and cucumber, topped with crunchy pumpkin seeds and drizzled with balsamic vinaigrette.
Healthy, organic snacks.
For a tasty dip, whip up pumpkin seed hummus by blending chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, olive oil, and garlic in a food processor. Add pumpkin seeds and process until smooth, seasoning with paprika before serving with sourdough bread or vegetables.
That's Mom's special recipe.
Another option is a pumpkin seed and quinoa bowl where you can combine cooked quinoa, roasted vegetables like broccoli, carrots, and sweet potatoes with avocado, lemon juice, and olive oil, then sprinkle with pumpkin seeds for added texture and flavor.
Would you care for a snack?
For a healthy snack, bake some pumpkin seed granola by mixing rolled oats, nuts such as almonds or walnuts, honey, maple syrup, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and cinnamon, and baking until golden brown.
Snack time!
Lastly, warm up with a comforting pumpkin seed and lentil soup by sauteing onion, carrot, and celery, then adding lentils, vegetable broth, and garlic. Simmer until the lentils are tender, then stir in pumpkin seeds and spinach, seasoning to taste.
Yummy, yummy.
When preparing these recipes, consider the following key points for boosting stem cell health. Incorporate a variety of nutritious foods into your diet to maximize benefits. Aim for a balanced diet that includes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Choose cooking methods that preserve nutrients such as roasting, steaming, or grilling. And most importantly, select recipes that you enjoy and that fit your lifestyle to ensure long-term adherence.
I don't like food, I love it.
I absolutely love mushrooms. As I mentioned mushrooms earlier, I've got beta-glucan and got a lot of soluble fibers, good for the microbiome. It inhibits angiogenesis. It's actually one of these grand slamming foods.
A grand slam.
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocessed channel.
In this video, we'll learn from Dr. William Li, who will highlight mushrooms as a powerful food that can positively influence stem cells and overall health. According to Dr. Li, certain types of mushrooms contain bioactive compounds that can help support the body's natural defense systems, including stem cell activity. These mushrooms are rich in polysaccharides, particularly beta-glucans, which are known to boost the immune system and may contribute to stem cell health by promoting regeneration and repair processes in the body. As a bonus, we have included some select stem cell boosting mushroom recipes. Dr. Li emphasizes the role of mushrooms in enhancing the production and function of endothelial progenitor cells, which are a type of stem cell responsible for repairing damaged blood vessels and maintaining vascular health. By supporting the body's natural ability to regenerate tissues, mushrooms may play a role in protecting against age-related diseases and improving overall longevity. Incorporating mushrooms into a balanced diet is part of Dr. Li's broader recommendation for eating foods that support stem cell function, helping the body to heal and maintain itself more effectively. Let's listen to the doctor describe a compound in mushrooms which is particularly beneficial to stem cell health.
Now, there are some other foods that can actually help support your stem cells, which are required for improving your blood vessels as well. Beta-D-glucan. Now, this is a soluble fiber, it's a bioactive, and the fiber improves the gut microbiome. The gut microbiome lowers inflammation. The gut microbiome also improves blood lipids, so it lowers the risk of having blockages in the circulation. And the beta-D-glucan actually directly helps to grow new blood vessels as well. It causes angiogenesis, which is what I study, so that's why I know about this. Another food that actually has beta-glucan are mushrooms.
I just love him.
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
Dr. William Li has conducted extensive research on the health benefits of mushrooms and their potential to support stem cell function. He is particularly interested in the polysaccharide beta-glucan, a type of fiber found in mushrooms that has been shown to have various health properties. Dr. Li highlights several important aspects of mushrooms, beta-glucan, and their impact on stem cells. Beta-glucan, a compound found in mushrooms, has been shown to stimulate both the production and function of stem cells, which are vital for tissue repair and regeneration. Additionally, beta-glucan plays a significant role in supporting the immune system by enhancing the activity of immune cells, thereby boosting overall immune function. It also exhibits notable anti-inflammatory effects, which help reduce inflammation throughout the body and may lower the risk of chronic diseases. Furthermore, research has suggested that beta-glucan possesses cancer-fighting properties, potentially inhibiting the growth and spread of cancer cells. Here's Dr. Li telling us about which mushrooms have beta-glucan and where to find it in a mushroom.
Mushrooms!
Now, I love mushrooms. Not everybody loves mushrooms, but I love mushrooms, and I know a lot of other people who love mushrooms. The lowly white button mushroom, filled with beta-glucan. All right, but then there's other mushrooms that also have it as well. Chanterelle, shiitake, enoki mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, porcini mushrooms, you name it, oyster mushrooms. Mushrooms have beta-D-glucan. And by the way, where is the beta-D-glucan found? It's in the cap of the mushroom, which is the part that we normally cook with, right? But there's beta-D-glucan is also found in the stem of the mushroom, which when I used to buy mushrooms years ago, I used to come home, take them home, clean them up, and cut off the stem. I used to throw the stem away. But guess what? The stem has twice as much beta-D-glucan. So save the stems, eat the stems, make the stems into a food, or saute the stems into a soup, or saute the stems if you actually like it. All right. Now, I love to cook mushrooms, slicing them up, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. You can chop up some shallots, a little bit of garlic, add a little bit of thyme in there, and literally just quickly saute the mushrooms. You don't need a lot of oil and you don't need a lot of cooking time. And just within literally a minute or so, you'll actually have perfectly cooked mushrooms. If you slice them thin, they cook a little bit faster. And that's really one of the lovely things that you can actually do with different kinds of mushrooms. You know, chanterelle mushrooms sauteed that way are really amazing. Porcini mushroom is sort of a delicacy in the Mediterranean. Italians love porcini mushrooms. I loved it. I learned about porcini mushrooms, by the way, when I was doing a gap year in Italy. And the friends that I was staying with would introduce them to me. And I'm like, what's the big deal about mushrooms? You know, they're like, oh, it's a really big deal. And when I tasted it, it was amazing. It was like a steak, you know, like it's sort of like the T-bone steak, the ribeye of mushrooms are porcini mushrooms.
Dr. Lee emphasizes the importance of consuming a variety of mushrooms to maximize the benefits of beta-glucan. He recommends incorporating different types of mushrooms into your diet. You can enjoy them cooked in various dishes, added to soups and stews, or even eaten raw. Also, stay tuned for the mushroom recipes. Here is a fun compilation of videos of Dr. Lee showing a variety of mushrooms, all of which have beta-glucan.
Hey, Dr. Will Lee here. I wanted to share with you a mushroom, a very special mushroom called a morel mushroom. Look at these beautiful mushrooms with a honeycomb pattern. They have great umami flavor. They're a great source of protein, dietary fiber, good for gut health, and they have a bunch of bioactives that can spark up your immune system. Dr. Will Lee here. What are these? These are Whittier mushrooms. Number one, it's been shown to have antimicrobial properties. It's a natural antibiotic. In the lab, it kills Staph aureus and E. coli. Secondly, there are polysaccharides in the Whittier mushrooms that have been found to lower blood clotting, so it helps your circulation. Hi, Dr. Will Lee here. I'm at the Urban Farmers Market. I wanted to share with you something cool that I found that's very beautiful. Check this out. Oyster mushrooms.
What are you into?
Look at these.
Funky.
These are actually amazing natural mushrooms that actually have beta-glucan, which actually boosts our immune systems, anti-androgenic, cancer-starving, and they're a good source of vitamin D. We all need to actually boost our vitamin D in our bodies to help our immune system. So next time you're out there, check out, just look for those mushrooms. Look at how beautiful these are. Quite amazing.
I would say between 10 and 20.
Dr. Lee out. Hey there, Dr. Will Lee at the Asian market again. I want to show you something I found here, which are shiitake mushrooms. Now, we normally think about shiitake mushrooms as kind of small things you find in the grocery store, but check these out. These are Asian shiitake mushrooms. Look at the pattern on the tops of them. That actually signifies a quality, and you can actually have these dried as well. I'm going to actually show you some dried ones in a little bit. But shiitake mushrooms actually have beta-D-glucan, which is a soluble fiber, good for the microbiome. And eating these types of mushrooms actually can help you regenerate because beta-D-glucan actually stimulates regeneration. Check this baby out. I found fresh porcini mushrooms. This is called Boletus edulis. It is a mushroom that is used, prized for cooking. Absolutely delicious. Usually find it dry, and I would cook with it in risotto or whatever. But this is really a really cool find, especially this time of the year, fresh porcini mushrooms. So I bought a small bag of it, and I want to show you what I cook it with. But first I want to tell you what's in it. All right, so the thing about mushrooms is that they contain a natural bioactive called beta-glucan. Beta-glucan is a soluble fiber, good for the gut microbiome, boosts the your immunity, and actually has been shown to be cancer-starving. So this is part of the Eat to Beat Disease kind of formula. porcini mushrooms, and they taste really, really great. Meaty, nutty, absolutely delicious. So where is the beta-glucan? It is in both the cap. Let me show you the cap. Here's the cap. And it's in the stem. And for porcini, okay, you want to make sure that you're actually eating the stem as well. You just slice this by the side. Let me show you a bigger one right here. All right, so do not just eat the cap. You want to eat both. Slice up the cap, slice up the stem, and you'll get your beta-D-glucan. Dr. Will Lee here. I'm actually at a farmer's market in Maine, and I am in front of the stand of the Mushroom Hut. And I'm with the mushroom grower here. What is your name?
I am Nico.
Nico. All right, Nico the mushroom grower. And I have some really unusual things to share with you. Check this out. You guys recognize what these are? They look actually like a, I don't know, a guinea pig. Like something, or a hamster. They're actually lion's mane mushrooms. And I just bought them. I'm going to actually pick one up and show it to you. Cool texture. It's not furry. It actually feels like a mushroom, actually, and it's got medicinal properties. Lion's mane mushrooms are used in Asia, so you think about Mediterranean food for actually centuries.
Here are some videos of Dr. Lee talking about more varieties of mushrooms.
Will Lee here. I am at an urban farmer's market on a Sunday in New York City, and I am here at the Dan Madura Farmer's Stand. Mushrooms. Look at all the different mushrooms here. Some of my favorites. Crimini, shiitake, oyster. These have all been studied for their health benefits. King oyster. And then here you actually have some of the more interesting lion's mane, maitake, piopini. Let's go take a look. I'm actually with Diki, who is actually manning the stand, and I want to show you some of the beautiful mushrooms from upstate New York. And here is a maitake mushroom. May I pick one up?
Yes.
Thank you. Look at this beautiful maitake mushroom. This actually is a great source of beta-D-glucan, which is good for your immune system. And look at how it's attached at the bottom, at the base. You can slice this up, saute with a little bit of olive oil, extra olive oil, and garlic. Here's the piopini mushroom. Beautiful. Really delicious. These can be sauteed up as well. Beautiful. And king trumpet mushrooms, also a great source of beta-D-glucan. And check this out. Lion's mane. This is actually a medicinal mushroom. Look at the bottom how it's picked. It is kind of light and airy. And we're going to find out. We're going to watch them load up the mushrooms in the bag. Now let's go to the other side. I want to show you what else is here. These are some of the portobello. Diki, what type of mushrooms are these?
This is an oyster, regular oyster mushroom.
Regular oyster mushrooms.
Brown mushroom, yes.
They actually look like oysters, don't they? They're beautiful.
Yeah. This is the yellow mushroom.
This one's called what?
Yellow oyster mushroom.
Another oyster mushroom.
Yeah, same oyster mushroom.
All right, so hang on a second. We're gonna talk with Diki here.
Hello.
All right, Diki, what is your favorite mushroom?
I love the maitake.
Maitake. How do you cook the maitake?
I just straight like sometimes I can roast whole maitake in the oven.
You roast
with
it?
Olive oil, garlic, salt, and pepper.
Wow, that sounds really good. How long do you roast it?
Almost 15-20 minutes.
Okay, at what temperature?
450.
Okay, 450.
Yeah.
For 15 or 20 minutes.
Yes, it
a
depends,
little olive oil, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of salt.
And pepper.
Oh, okay. All right. We're hearing it from the mushroom purveyor. I'm here with Diki. All right. So everyone should just pay attention to these beautiful mushrooms of the mushroom stand from upstate New York. Dr. Will Lee.
This is really good for the brain.
Oh, yes.
That's the lion's
Looks
mane.
like the brain. The lion's mane. All right. All right, Dr. Lee here. I am actually at the market, and I'm actually going to point out some mushrooms. Check it out. This is a whole group of different mushrooms here, and I want to actually pick out some and talk about them. So, first of all, what do mushrooms have in them? Mushrooms actually have beta-D-glucan, And beta-D-glucan is actually a soluble fiber that feeds your gut microbiome, so it improves gut health, which means that it actually improves your immunity and it actually lowers inflammation. The other thing that it can actually do is to help produce these short-chain fatty acids that help your lipids, so you can actually lower your cholesterol, bad cholesterol, and get better good cholesterol. Beta-D-glucan also in mushrooms actually also up your metabolism, and I write about that in my new book, Eat to Beat Your Diet, which I hope you'll read because it talks all about the clinical studies with mushrooms. So here are some of the ones that actually stand out. Oyster mushrooms. They actually are absolutely delicious to eat, packed with dietary fiber. Let's see. Oh, look at these. This is a royal trumpet mushroom. Look how big this guy is. This you'd want to kind of slice up and saute so that it's almost like a steak. This is a very meaty mushroom. Let's see, some hedgehog mushrooms. These are tiny guys. They kind of look like chanterelles. Also very delicious. And here are some real chanterelles. One of my favorite mushrooms, chanterelle mushrooms. Chanterelles actually have a lot of beta-D-glucan. And let's see, crimini, also very good. This actually is used in lots of great recipes. And then something unusual, shiitake. Shiitake actually has a ton of beta-D-glucan. All right. Now, when you're cooking with mushrooms, you might actually get the top and cut off the stem, but I want you to keep the stem. The stem has twice as much beta-D-glucan. So if you're going to use mushrooms, cook with the stems as well. You might make them separately, but cook with them. All right. Now, check this out. This is unusual. Cordyceps mushrooms. Okay, this is actually an herbal mushroom. Very beautiful. Look at how delicate these actually are. Cordyceps, actually a medicinal mushroom, actually has different bioactives in it that actually can activate your immune system as well, and your angiogenesis circulatory defenses. All right, that's it for now. I want to actually tell you to get my book, Eat to Beat Your Diet. It's got plenty of stuff about the clinical studies of mushrooms and many of the other things that you find in the market.
I'm hungry.
Here are some excellent stem cell boosting mushroom recipes. First recipe is mushroom and spinach stir fry, which features shiitake mushrooms along with spinach, broccoli, carrots, garlic, ginger, soy sauce, rice vinegar, and sesame oil. Start by sauteing garlic and ginger in a wok or skillet. Add the mushrooms, broccoli, and carrots and stir fry until tender. Incorporate spinach and cook until wilted. Finally, season with soy sauce, rice vinegar, and sesame oil and serve over brown rice or quinoa.
Mushrooms!
Another great choice is mushroom and lentil soup, made with mushrooms, lentils, vegetable broth, carrots, celery, onion, garlic, turmeric, and cumin. Saute the onion, carrot, and celery, then add mushrooms, lentils, vegetable broth, turmeric, and cumin. Simmer until the lentils are tender, then season to taste.
Mushrooms! Mushrooms! Mushrooms!
For a refreshing option, try mushroom and quinoa salad, which includes shiitake mushrooms, quinoa, spinach, avocado, cherry tomatoes, red onion, lemon juice, and olive oil. Cook the quinoa according to package directions and saute the mushrooms. In a bowl, combine the quinoa, mushrooms, spinach, avocado, cherry tomatoes, and red onion and toss with lemon juice and olive oil.
Used roasted mushrooms, pickled mushrooms.
Mushroom and tofu stir-fry is another versatile recipe that features shiitake mushrooms, tofu, broccoli, bell peppers, garlic, ginger, soy sauce, rice vinegar, and sesame oil. Stir-fry garlic and ginger, then add tofu, mushrooms, broccoli, and bell peppers. Stir-fry until everything is cooked through, season with soy sauce, rice vinegar, and sesame oil, and serve over brown rice or noodles.
Man, I feel like a smoothie.
For a unique twist, try mushroom and avocado smoothie, blending mushrooms with avocado, spinach, banana, almond milk, and hemp seeds until smooth.
I love them.
I love them.
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocess channel.
Now, I love strawberries, especially during the summer when they are in season. And if you want to get the best strawberries, go to a farmer's market and find out which ones are grown locally. And they're the ones that are actually going to taste the sweetest and be the freshest.
In this video, we'll learn from Dr. William Li, a renowned physician and researcher who has dedicated his career to understanding the powerful role of nutrition in promoting health and longevity. Dr. Li is a leading expert in the field of angiogenesis, the process of blood vessel formation, which is crucial for stem cell function. With his extensive knowledge and research, Dr. Li will provide valuable insights into how strawberries can support our stem cells and overall well-being.
4 strawberries.
Let's listen to the doctor tell us about one of the compounds of strawberries and their benefits.
Well, strawberries has something called ellagic acid. In fact, ellagic acid is what's make a nice strawberry tart. So strawberries are sweet, they're a little tart, and the tartness comes from ellagic acid. Well, ellagic acid is made by strawberries. It cuts off the blood supply to tumors. It's actually good for your metabolism, burns down harmful body fat, is antioxidant, protects your DNA, lowers inflammation, as well as vitamin C in the same strawberry, and activates your stem cells. So what's not to like about strawberries? You'd want as much ellagic acid as possible.
Ellagic acid is a polyphenol compound that has been linked to various health benefits, including ellagic acid is a polyphenol compound found in various plant-based foods, including strawberries, raspberries, and pomegranates. It can help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. It is known for its antioxidant properties, which help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. This can contribute to preventing chronic diseases such as heart disease, cancer, and premature aging. Additionally, ellagic acid has been linked to anti-inflammatory effects, which can help reduce inflammation associated with various health conditions. Some studies even suggest that ellagic acid may have anti-cancer properties, although more research is needed to confirm these potential benefits.
Strawberry, please. 2 big strawberries, please.
Dr. William Li emphasizes the significance of anthocyanins, a type of flavonoid that gives strawberries their vibrant red color, for their potential benefits to stem cells. These compounds have been linked to various health advantages, including antioxidant properties that protect cells from free radical damage, anti-inflammatory effects that may reduce chronic disease risk, and potential cognitive benefits such as improved memory and cognitive function.
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
It's got strawberries in it. You love strawberries. Taste it.
Strawberries offer a range of nutritional benefits that can support heart and digestive health. They are a good source of fiber, potassium, and vitamin C. Fiber aids in digestion, preventing constipation, while potassium is essential for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Vitamin C acts as an antioxidant, protecting cells from damage and supporting overall heart health.
They had strawberry and strawberry.
Well, I hate strawberries, so give me the strawberry.
The doctor will now explain why organic strawberries are a good way to go.
How important is organic? First of all, let me just be really clear. I had for years been a skeptic of organic foods. Okay, I'm not anymore. But the reason I was a skeptic is because I kind of felt like it rubbed me the wrong way. Why should I pay more money to buy a food that's grown without chemicals in a more natural form so that I could actually have the privilege of avoiding pesticides? Like, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way that it would be marketed something that was more natural and had less chemicals. I had to pay more money to actually get the more natural stuff. Right? Well, there's another reason that research now has shown very definitively the advantage of organic foods. And I want everyone to really hear this because it's important. This is science, not marketing. All right. Turns out that a study was done and published in the journal Nature by an agricultural group, horticultural group in England. And they were looking at strawberries. Now, strawberries, as we all know, have a very thin skin. You can't peel a strawberry very easily. And so a strawberry that's grown conventionally with pesticides those pesticides are going to be stuck on that skin. And because the skin is very thin, the pesticides will tend to penetrate inside that flesh, right? Nobody wants to eat a pesticide, a chemical laden strawberry, right? Okay. What the researchers did is they wanted to compare not the level of pesticides between conventional versus organic strawberries. They wanted to look at something that I care about, which is the bioactives, the good stuff in strawberries. What is, among many good stuff in strawberries, there's something called ellagic acid. Ellagic acid is what makes a strawberry tart. Like strawberries are sweet and a little tart. Ellagic acid and acid makes it a little tart. And it turns out ellagic acid is so powerful. It actually can cut off the blood supply to cancers. You can eat strawberries to actually starve cancers. It also is really a powerful antioxidant. It stimulates your stem cells to repair your organs. Also feeds your gut microbiome, and it also is helpful for lowering inflammation as well, right? This is a really, really awesome natural chemical in Mother Nature's pharmacy, not with a PH, but with an F, that's found in a strawberry. Now, here's what's a surprise is. When you compare the conventionally grown strawberry, treated with pesticides, looks pretty because bugs aren't eating it. Okay, there's no bugs or insects swarming around a pesticide-treated strawberry, and you compare it to an organic strawberry, okay, where bugs have actually been nibbling at it. If you compare the ellagic acid, there's a lot more, 3 times more ellagic acid in the organic grown strawberry. There's 3 times more of the good stuff compared to the organic. Now, why is that? This is what's really amazing. Turns out that ellagic acid, like many of these bioactives, are Mother Nature's natural insecticides and pesticides. And so what happens is that in a organically grown plant, you actually have these little bugs that are nibbling on the leaves and the stems of the strawberry, chewing at it, and this whole strawberry plant reacts to that nibbling by creating more of a natural pesticide, natural insecticide called ellagic acid. Loads up the fruit with it to protect the fruit, because that's actually what's going to be responsible for the reproductive health, so that strawberry plant can live to grow another day, right? And so organic has more of the natural bioactive, whereas the pesticide treated or conventionally grown, it keeps away the bugs. Bugs aren't nibbling. Plant looks a little better, all right, but actually it doesn't need to produce as much of the ellagic acid.
Yeah, I like strawberries, but
I'm getting you strawberries.
Dr. Lee will now give us another tip about strawberries.
By the way, for berries, here's something practical. Look, I'm a big believer in going to the farmer's market and buying the seasonal fresh berries, but here's the thing. You can actually get frozen berries, which are less expensive, and you can buy them in bulk and store them in your freezer, and easier to deal with, okay? And they have the same bioactive value. They're picked from the field, flash frozen, and you're good.
Strawberries?
Here are 5 delicious and nutritious recipes featuring strawberries and stem cell-focused foods that you can easily incorporate into your diet. Start your day with a refreshing strawberry smoothie by blending a cup of strawberries, a handful of spinach, a tablespoon of chia almond milk. This smoothie is packed with antioxidants from the strawberries and essential nutrients from spinach and chia seeds, all contributing to overall health and supporting stem cell function.
I needed the strawberries.
For a hearty breakfast, try strawberry oatmeal. Cook your oatmeal and add a handful of strawberries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a drizzle of honey. This combination of fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties can help support stem cell health and keep you feeling full and energized.
Yummy, yummy.
A strawberry and yogurt parfait makes for a nutritious and satisfying breakfast or snack. Layer Greek yogurt, fresh strawberries, and granola in a glass. The protein in yogurt, combined with the antioxidants in strawberries and the fiber from granola, creates a balanced and delicious meal that promotes overall well-being.
Yummy, yummy.
For a light and refreshing meal, enjoy a strawberry and spinach salad. Toss fresh strawberries, spinach, and a handful of walnuts in a light dressing made from strawberry vinegar and honey. The powerful antioxidants in strawberries, along with the nutrients from spinach and walnuts, make this salad a health-boosting option.
Yummy!
Lastly, stay hydrated with strawberry and lemon water. Simply infuse water with fresh strawberries and lemon slices for a refreshing, antioxidant-rich beverage. This simple drink not only tastes great, but also helps provide your body with essential nutrients that support overall health and vitality.
Yummy.
Each of these recipes is designed to be both delicious and beneficial, helping you enjoy the natural benefits of strawberries while supporting your body's stem cell health.
Blueberry.
Blueberries, great for breakfast, a smoothie for baking. They can help your immune system ramp up and get rid of cells that have been already infected by a virus.
Virus.
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocess channel.
In this video, we will learn about the world of blueberries and their remarkable impact on stem cells, as explained by renowned physician and researcher Dr. William Li. With delicious blueberry recipes included, we'll explore how these nutritious fruits can support stem cell function and overall well-being. Dr. Li, a leading expert in angiogenesis, has dedicated his career to understanding the powerful role of nutrition in promoting longevity. Blueberries are a powerful food for supporting health, particularly in their ability to influence stem cells. According to Dr. Li, blueberries are rich in bioactive compounds, particularly flavonoids like anthocyanins, which have been shown to stimulate the activity of stem cells in the body. These stem cells are crucial for tissue repair and regeneration, contributing to overall health and longevity. Dr. Li often points to studies that demonstrate how blueberries can enhance the function and number of stem cells circulating in the bloodstream. This activity is beneficial for repairing damage, maintaining organ health, and potentially protecting against diseases. He suggests incorporating blueberries into the diet as a way to naturally boost the body's regenerative capabilities, contributing to better health outcomes. In addition to their stem cell enhancing properties, Dr. Li also emphasizes the broader benefits of blueberries, such as their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, which further support cellular health and the body's ability to repair itself. Here's Dr. Li to tell us more about the amazing compounds in blueberries.
Blueberries! We got blueberries down!
Blue comes from blueberries. Their beautiful blue color comes from a natural dye called anthocyanin. That's an antioxidant that protects your DNA, helps build your immune system, and also improves your metabolism as well.
The blue is blueberry!
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
Anthocyanins are a type of flavonoid that gives blueberries their vibrant color and has been linked to various health benefits, including antioxidant properties. Anthocyanins can help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. Anti-inflammatory effects. They may help reduce inflammation, which is associated with various chronic diseases. Potential cognitive benefits. Some studies suggest that anthocyanins may improve cognitive function and memory. Now the doctor will tell us about another fantastic characteristic of blueberries.
Blueberries are a food that definitely boosts the immune system. It's in young people as well as older people. They boost the natural killer cells, which is really cool.
Killer cells, also known as natural killer cells, are a type of white blood cell that plays a crucial role in the immune system. They are responsible for identifying and destroying cells that are infected with viruses or have become cancerous. Dr. William Li often discusses the importance of killer cells in the context of overall health and well-being. He emphasizes that a healthy immune system, including a strong population of killer cells, is essential for combating diseases and maintaining optimal health. Li references killer cells in relation to cancer prevention. A robust immune system with active killer cells can help identify and eliminate cancerous cells before they grow and spread. Viral infections. Killer cells play a vital role in fighting off viral infections by targeting and destroying infected cells. Overall health. A healthy immune system, including functional killer cells, is essential for maintaining overall well-being and preventing various diseases. A healthy immune system, including active killer cells, is crucial for supporting the body's natural processes, which can indirectly benefit stem cell function. And now, let's listen to the doctor tell us about another stem cell benefit of blueberries.
Just by eating like a cup and a half of blueberries a day, you can elevate your T cells by like 88%. Okay, and athletes that actually eat blueberries regularly, they just walk around with a higher level of immunity to begin with.
T cells are a type of white blood cell that play a crucial role in the immune system. They are essential for both cell-mediated and antibody-mediated immunity. Dr. William Li references T cells in the context of cell-mediated immunity. T cells directly attack and destroy infected or abnormal cells. This is particularly important for fighting off viruses, fungi, and cancer cells. Antibody-mediated immunity, T cells help activate B cells to produce antibodies, which can neutralize viruses and toxins. Overall immune function, a healthy immune system requires a balanced population of T cells, including helper T cells, cytotoxic T cells, and regulatory T cells. A well-functioning immune system, including a healthy population of T cells, is needed for maintaining overall health and combating diseases. Here are a few delicious blueberry-based stem cell booster recipes.
Blueberry daiquiri.
Blueberry smoothie. Blend a cup of blueberries with a handful of spinach, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a splash of almond milk. The antioxidants in blueberries and the nutrients from spinach and chia seeds can contribute to overall health and stem cell function. Now for our next blueberry stem cell recipe.
It's oatmeal.
Blueberry oatmeal. Cook oatmeal with a handful of blueberries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a drizzle of honey. The combination of fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties can support stem cell health.
That sounds healthy.
Next is a delicious anytime blueberry snack. Blueberry and yogurt parfait, layer Greek yogurt, blueberries, and granola in a glass. The protein in yogurt, antioxidants in blueberries, and fiber from granola can make for a nutritious and satisfying breakfast. Now our flexible salad recipe.
But my leafy greens are gone.
Blueberry salad. Toss blueberries with mixed greens, walnuts, and a light dressing made from blueberry vinegar, honey, and lemon juice. The antioxidants in blueberries and the nutrients from walnuts can benefit overall health and stem cell function. Here's our last recipe.
Do you have anything lemon?
Blueberry and lemon water. Infuse water with blueberries and lemon slices for a refreshing and antioxidant-rich beverage.
I'll drink to that.
Blueberries dismissed!
Morgan says that Dr. Lee is the best.
Hey, Dr. Will Lee here. I'm in the produce section again, and I'm in front of a whole bunch of apples and pears. Look, I love apples. You've heard of the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Well, this apple actually gets this doctor right here to actually pick some up because I love their crispy, sweet taste.
I think you love them too much.
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocessed channel.
In this video, we'll learn from Dr. William Li, a renowned physician and researcher who has dedicated his career to understanding the powerful role of nutrition in promoting health and longevity. Dr. Li is a leading expert in the field of angiogenesis, the process of blood vessel formation, which is crucial for stem cell function. Additionally, he has extensively studied the health benefits of various foods, including apples, which are known for their ability to support heart health and enhance stem cell activity. With his extensive knowledge and research, Dr. Li will provide valuable insights into how apples can support our stem cells and overall well-being. Let's listen to him tell us about what makes them special for stem cells and your overall health.
What about the skin?
Ellagic acid found in apples benefits stem cells. Let's listen to the doctor tell us more.
In the skin of an apple, by the way, is something called ellagic acid. And you gotta wash it really well anyway, but if you want one that doesn't have pesticides, get an organic apple, which will have more ellagic acid in the skin. Guess what that does? That protects your stem cells and lights up your metabolism.
Dr. Lee emphasizes that the skin of the apple is particularly rich in this compound, which has been linked to various health benefits, including antioxidant properties. Ellagic acid helps protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. Anti-inflammatory effects. It can help reduce inflammation, which is associated with many chronic diseases. Potential cancer-fighting properties. Some studies suggest that ellagic acid may have anti-cancer properties. Another compound that works with our stem cells and is also found in the skin of an apple is ursolic acid, which Dr. Lee will talk about now.
Apples also have in their skin something called ursolic acid. Ursolic acid calls out stem cells from your bone marrow to help repair, regenerate your body from the inside out. All right. You don't get that actually from pure sugar. That's why an apple, a whole apple, is nutrient dense with all these other bioactives that can help your body repair itself.
That's brilliant.
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
Now, the doctor will tell us another compound found in apples that is healthy for you.
What's in an apple? It turns out that apples can be very sweet, but apples also have chlorogenic acid in our flesh. Chlorogenic acid lowers inflammation and improves your metabolism by burning down harmful visceral fat. That's a fat packed inside the tube of your body that can be very inflammatory. Apples have that.
Chlorogenic acid is a polyphenol compound found in many plant-based foods, including apples. Some additional properties of chlorogenic acid are antioxidant properties. Chlorogenic acid can help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. Anti-inflammatory effects. It may help reduce inflammation, which is associated with various chronic diseases. Potential blood sugar regulating effects. Some studies suggest that chlorogenic acid may help improve blood sugar control.
One more apple fact. Apples are one of the highest sources of a natural bioactive called procyanidins. Procyanidins light up your brown fat to burn down harmful fat. Again, good for your metabolism 3 ways, and also helps protect your stem cells to help regenerate your body from the inside out. What's not to like about this? Go for an apple a day.
An apple a day might get me an A.
In addition, procyanidins in apples are a potential benefit for stem cell health. Procyanidins are a type of flavonoid found in various plant-based foods, including apples. They have been studied for their potential health benefits, such as antioxidant properties. Procyanidins can help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. Anti-inflammatory effects. They may help reduce inflammation, which is associated with various chronic diseases. Potential cardiovascular benefits. Some studies suggest that procyanidins may have positive effects on cardiovascular health. Among the benefits of apples in the context of stem cell health, as part of his broader research on how diet impacts the body's natural ability to repair and regenerate tissues. Dr. Lee highlights that apples, particularly their skins, contain bioactive compounds like quercetin, a type of flavonoid which has been shown to support stem cell activity. Quercetin is known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which play a role in protecting stem cells from oxidative stress. This protection is crucial because oxidative stress can damage stem cells, impairing their ability to function properly. By reducing inflammation and oxidative damage, apples can help maintain the health of stem cells, which are vital for tissue repair and regeneration. Let's listen to the doctor tell us other benefits of quercetin in apples.
Well, what about prevention? What are foods that can prevent cancer? Well, it turns out that 2 apples a day actually can lower the rate of lung cancer and colon cancer. Why? Because there are natural substances in apples like quercetin. That's one of the natural chemicals that actually are naturally anti-angiogenic.
Now the doctor will tell us why organic fruits are important and some other tips.
Okay, now what about organic? I will tell you, getting organic fruits, even though they're a little bit more expensive, are going to be better because they're going to have more of those polyphenols. And I'll explain in another video why that actually is. So some little tips. One more tip I want to give you. When you get fruit and you take it home, you want to actually wash it. All right. Because guess what? The fruit might have been on the ground, touching other fruits. You don't know what's on it. And how do you actually wash a fruit properly? Take that fruit and put it under running cold water for 60 seconds. Got a lot of them? Put them in a colander, or if you want to put them into a bowl and just let running water go in there and just keep the water flowing so you can actually get the fruits rinsed off. 60 seconds, cold running water, best way to wash off the fruit. Sometimes it's impossible to wash the pesticides off the skin of a fruit, so organic is always going to be better. Less pesticides, more bioactives. These are just some tips of actually how to get the most out of whole fruits that are better than processed sugar.
Thanks for the tip.
Now here's some apple-based stem cell boosters recipes. These are delicious and nutritious recipes featuring apples that align with Dr. Lee's stem cell boosting recommendations.
Apples!
Apple and spinach smoothie. Blend a cup of chopped apple, a handful of spinach, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a splash of almond milk. The antioxidants in the apple and the nutrients in spinach can contribute to overall health and stem cell function.
Apples, apples, more apples.
Apple and cinnamon oatmeal. Cook oatmeal with a chopped apple, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a drizzle of honey. The combination of fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties can support stem cell health.
How many varieties of apples do you think there are?
Apple and ginger salad. Toss cubed apple, grated ginger, and a handful of walnuts in a light dressing made from apple cider vinegar and honey. The antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties in apple and ginger can benefit overall well-being.
Apple cores! Apple cores!
Apple and carrot soup. Blend cooked apples, carrots, vegetable broth, and a pinch of turmeric. This creamy soup is packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that can support stem cell function.
Apple, apple, apple.
Apple and walnut salad. Toss chopped apple, walnuts, and a handful of arugula in a dressing made from olive oil and lemon juice. The antioxidants in apples and walnuts can contribute to cellular health.
We should have realized.
In my book, what I want people to realize is that science is empowering us, because you can buy these metabolism-activating, fight-fatting foods right in our grocery stores.
At the grocery store.
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocess channel.
In this video, we'll learn from Dr. William Li, a leading expert in stem cell research. He will guide us through the impact of various foods on stem cell health. We'll take a close look at the nutritional science of watermelon and its effects on our body's regenerative processes. Dr. Li's research emphasizes how our diet can significantly influence our body's ability to heal and regenerate, with a particular focus on the role of stem cells. He'll delve into the benefits of one of nature's most refreshing and nutritious fruits, watermelon. Keep an eye out for a special bonus section of stem cell assisting recipes featuring watermelons as a main ingredient. Watermelon is composed of over 90% water, which helps in hydration. Proper hydration is essential for maintaining cellular functions, including those of stem cells. By supporting overall hydration, watermelon can indirectly benefit the health of stem cells and other cells in the body. However, watermelon is much more than just a summer treat that has a vibrant flavor and is great for hydration. The compounds in watermelon have anti-inflammatory effects, which can be beneficial for stem cell function. Chronic inflammation is known to negatively impact stem cells and their regenerative capabilities, so reducing inflammation can help maintain stem cell health and function. Additionally, watermelon is rich in several nutrients that are beneficial for overall health, including vitamins C and B6. Additionally, and what Dr. Li will be discussing here, is the antioxidant lycopene, which can be found in watermelons. In this video, we'll examine the science behind watermelon's lycopene and its effects on stem cells, our body's remarkable building blocks for regeneration and repair. Stay tuned as Dr. Lee shares his insights into how incorporating watermelon into our diet might support overall cellular health and contribute to well-being. But first, let's call Dr. Lee to give some background about how body fats develop, the role of stem cells and fat accumulation, and how deadly these fats can be.
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
I'm calling Dr. Lee.
Now, when your body fat actually is filled up, so let's say you're eating and overeating, that's actually one of the most common causes of fat accumulating in your liver. You're eating too many calories. Those calories are going into your stomach. They're being absorbed into your bloodstream, and now you got to store them. You store them in the body fat. Remember I told you, single fat cell can swell 3 times its size, and then the next fat cell needs to get stored up, and it will swell 3 times the size. And then the third one, swelled up 3 times the size over and over again. As you're actually loading up on your calories, all right, with overeating, you're way overloading on the fat. The fat is building up. Oh man, you're kind of run out of fat. So what it does is it calls on your stem cells in your fat to make more fat cells. Now, when I went to medical school, I was always taught by my professors that you're born with all the fat you're ever going to have. That's not true. We now know with more modern research that in fact, fat can actually generate more of itself. All right. When it needs to through these stem cells. So energy into your body gets stored in fat. Fat can expand, and then fat will shrink when you're actually burning down the energy. But what happens if you keep on overeating way more than you're actually burning it down, right? So think of this like a sink, right? The sink in your bathroom or your sink in your kitchen. You've got the spigot on. That's energy coming in. That's like fuel coming in. You got a drain, removing the fluid. That's actually burning away that energy, all right? So a couple of things that can happen. If there is a blockage in the sink, there's no outflow, guess what? Then you can just eat regular amounts of food, put regular amounts of water into your sink, and it'll build up, and overflow. This is what happens when you actually have liver failure, and livers can fail when they're full of fat. When livers are full of fat, they're not functioning properly, and you're not able to burn down that fat because there's so much fat in it. And so now, when the more fat you eat, it just keeps on swelling and building up. All right. Now, the other thing that you can actually do to overwhelm your sink is if you put on the spigot on full, all right, and the drain doesn't change, and you walk away, and now your water level goes up. It's the same thing in your body. Fat and fuel goes up. Eventually, it's going to spill over. And this is what actually happens with fat cells in your body when you're storing fuel. You're overeating some more, still overeating. All right. Now your fat cells swell. Eventually there's spillage, just like the sink that you put on wide open, the spigot, water flows out of the sink down into the floor. All right. Water's got to go someplace. Guess what? When you overeat and you overwhelm the capacity of fat to store that fuel, what happens? The fat, the energy spills out of the fat into your bloodstream. And now you've actually overflowed the tank. Now, in your human body, that overflow gets caught by the liver. Remember I told you the liver's job is to detoxify. So when you've got this spillage of fat, so think about like an oil tanker running aground and spilling all the oil in the ocean. Well, when that actually happens in your body, you've got fat spilling out, your liver basically jumps into action to detoxify the body. So it absorbs all that fat, and it stores it all up, okay? It's just another sink. It's another storage area for all this extra fat. Your body doesn't want to lose energy that is captured, so it'll actually store it in the liver. The liver gets filled with fat. Remember what I told you, when you overload the liver with fat, it stops functioning properly. And remember what I said about the function of the liver. It is a detoxifier in your body. When you've got too much fat that's overflowed your tanks of your fat tissue, and that fat overflows into your liver accumulates it, and now it knocks out your liver function. Now the liver can't detoxify. That can cause all kinds of problems, right? Because now you're not detoxifying other things as well. And the liver also makes proteins. And so when your liver's not functioning well, it's also not going to make the right kinds of proteins. What kind of proteins? Well, like the proteins you need to clot your blood. So when you have liver failure, guess what? Your liver is unable to make those substances that actually help your blood clot. So you become highly vulnerable to bleeding, hemorrhage, which can actually be fatal. All right. So there are real consequences to overloading your liver and having fatty liver accumulate. This is why we're talking about this. All right.
Watermelon contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that Dr. Lee and other researchers have found to have potential benefits for cellular health. Lycopene can help combat oxidative stress, which is crucial because excessive oxidative stress can impair the function of stem cells and contribute to aging and disease. Here's Dr. Lee to tell us just how lycopene is helpful for burning fat.
So you go to the produce section, and there are foods that are like tomatoes that have lycopene that actually dissolve into your body fat within an hour or so after you eat the tomato. And that lycopene turns on your body fat. And what it does, it doesn't turn on the jiggly fat. It turns on the kind of fat called brown fat. And brown fat isn't jiggly. It's not lumpy bumpy. It's paper thin. And it's paper thin, and it's pressed along your neck, under your breastplate, under your arms, a little bit behind your back, a little bit in your belly. And when the lycopene from tomatoes and other foods will actually get to your fat, it lights up the fat like the striker you have on a gas oven. You know, you click it, click, 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 whoosh. When that brown fat lights up, it's literally burning. It's thermogenic, meaning it's a space heater. It creates heat. In order to create heat, to fire up, it has to draw energy, right? Just like a space heater does. You got to plug it in. Or just like your gas range does, it draws down the gas from a gas tank. Now, in this case, your brown fat, when it fires up due to food, okay, which could be tomatoes, tangerines, lemons, watermelon, these are actually, science has shown, these are metabolism activating foods. They trigger your brown fat to start turning on its space heater function to burn down extra fuel.
Dr. Lee will now tell us a little more about watermelon, including what it has in common with tomatoes and some history about watermelons, as well as other benefits of watermelon.
That little history lesson is inspiration.
Related to tomatoes is watermelon juice. Now you're like, wait a minute, Dr. Lee, watermelon and tomatoes, nothing alike. You are right, except both tomatoes and watermelons have lycopene. That's right, watermelon, which has got red flesh. Remember I told you the lycopene helps to provide color. Watermelon has lycopene. It's got a lot of fluid in it, which is good, but it's also got lycopene in it. A lot of people don't know this, but watermelons were not originally, they came from Africa, but they were not originally red. I think they were yellow, and they weren't sweet. They were just used for water, for hydration and, you know, the hot environment. But over time, they got bred to be red and sweet, and that redness actually brought with it lycopene. Now, researchers have been looking at watermelon juice, and here's what they found. They found that homemade watermelon juice, that means you get fresh watermelon, you chunk it up, you put it into a blender, okay, and you puree it. Can make about 3.5 cups of juice this way. These researchers did 3.5 cups of juice, all right? That's a pretty sizable amount of juice. That's more than a tall glass. But that drinking that watermelon juice for 3 weeks could double the amount of lycopene, that fat-fighting substance in your blood, because it's in your blood where it goes to work, all right? So watermelon juice actually is a good way to get more lycopene into your body. Have some tomato juice for breakfast, have some watermelon juice for lunch, or in the afternoon. Or if you're going to go out, if you're at the beach, or if you're going for a hike, drink some watermelon juice before you leave. And you know why? Because the watermelon juice has powerful antioxidant properties. And if you're going to go out into the sun, if you have a glass of watermelon juice a couple of hours before you go out, it will actually protect you, your DNA, from the damage from the ultraviolet radiation that you go out on the beach, right? So here's a simple thing. Just have some, you want to hydrate anyway. Hydrate with fresh watermelon juice. This is a good thing to prepare if you're going to go out to the beach and you want to pack something. Again, if you're going to buy commercial store-bought watermelon juice, please look at the label. Most commercial watermelon juices have a lot of other things besides watermelon juice. All right. They got some watermelon juice, some real watermelon juice, but they've got sometimes artificial coloring, sometimes added sugar, sometimes preservatives, sometimes other juices. No, you want to go for the pure one. So make it yourself if you want to. Let's pick up a watermelon next time you're at the grocery store and keep it on your counter. And then when you're actually ready to make the juice, it's sitting right there. All right. By the way, the other thing about watermelons and watermelon juice that's healthy, this is like an extra credit benefit for you, is that watermelon flesh has something called citrulline. That's citrulline, citrulline, which your body uses to make a substance called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is absolutely critical for your health. And the more you actually have citrulline, the more nitric oxide your body's going to have. I'll tell you what nitric oxide does. It actually causes your blood vessels to dilate, relax. Guess what that happens then? Your blood pressure goes down. And the other thing that nitric oxide does is it actually helps to pave and maintain your blood vessels. So inside your blood vessels, your circulation, got 60,000 miles worth of blood vessels in your body. They all respond to nitric oxide. The nitric oxide will actually call up stem cells that will look around and look in your blood vessels, and anywhere there's a pothole or damage, it'll let you replace it. All right, so it regenerates your blood vessels. Nitric oxide is a regenerative substance. So watermelon juice containing citrulline can actually give you that benefit as well.
Watermelon is a delicious and hydrating fruit packed with stem cell healthy nutrients. Here are a few recipes featuring watermelon as the main ingredient.
I like watermelon.
Watermelon smoothie. Blend a cup of diced watermelon with a handful of spinach, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a splash of coconut water. The lycopene in watermelon, along with the nutrients from spinach and chia seeds, can contribute to overall health and stem cell function.
You guys sure like watermelon.
Watermelon salad with feta and mint. Toss cubed watermelon with crumbled feta cheese, fresh mint leaves, and a drizzle of olive oil. The combination of antioxidants in watermelon, protein from feta, and refreshing mint can make for a nutritious and flavorful meal.
Watermelon.
Watermelon agua fresca. Create a refreshing beverage by blending watermelon chunks with water, lime juice, and a touch of honey or agave nectar. This light and hydrating drink is a great way to incorporate watermelon into your daily routine.
Avocados.
Watermelon and avocado salsa. Combine diced watermelon, avocado, red onion, cilantro, and a squeeze of lime juice to create a flavorful salsa. Serve it with grilled chicken or fish for a healthy and satisfying meal.
International Goji Berry Day.
Goji berries also can actually reprogram stem cells.
So do they eat a lot of goji berries on Goji Berry Day?
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocess channel.
In this video, we will learn from Dr. William Li, a renowned physician, researcher, and author. Join us as we investigate the amazing world of goji berries and their potential impact on stem cell health. Dr. Li will share his insights on how these powerful berries can support your body's natural healing processes. Dr. Li has conducted extensive research on the connection between diet and health, focusing on the role of plant-based foods in promoting optimal well-being. In this video, he'll discuss the science behind goji berries and their potential benefits for stem cells, which are crucial for tissue repair and regeneration. As a special bonus, we have included 5 delicious recipes featuring goji berries that are great for your stem cell health. Get ready to discover how these antioxidant-rich berries can help activate and protect your stem cells, improve overall health and vitality. Let's now listen to Dr. Li tell us more about this unique berry.
Dr. Li, 4142.
And goji berries, it's amazing. It's one of those continuum, like, you hear these days, you hear a lot about these medicinal foods that have been used in Asia for years, like cordyceps mushrooms, which I saw in the marketplace the other day. It's really cool. But goji berries are something very common as an herbal medicine. And I think that one of the things that we need to remember is that when we're borrowing and exploring fascinating food substances that have been used traditionally for thousands of years as medicine, in other cultures. We should be just a little cautious that this doesn't mean that we can just be playing around with the substance. But goji berries, which I love to put goji berries in tea. If you mix it, goji berries with tea, put a date, a dried date in there, put some chrysanthemum flower in there, you kind of create this really nice herbal tea. You can put oolong tea or black tea, so you can actually find ways to extract some of these natural substances.
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
Goji berries also play a role in mobilizing stem cells from their dormant state. When activated, stem cells can migrate to areas of injury or damage and differentiate into various cell types, aiding in tissue repair and regeneration. Studies suggest that certain compounds found in goji berries may help stimulate this process, potentially enhancing the body's natural healing capabilities. Here's Dr. Lee to tell us more.
Another one, by the way, is, I'm going to talk about multiple foods, but zeaxanthin and lutein are two compounds, two natural chemicals that are found in goji berries. Goji berries are sort of this Chinese medicine, herbal medicine type of thing. They're little tiny dried, ovoid-looking things. They're sometimes found in Chinese teas, for example. But they're actually quite popular now as sort of a health supplement or a health food to eat. You can find goji berries snacking on them in different types of supermarkets that have a health-oriented section. Lutein and zeaxanthin actually are present in goji berries, and they mobilize your stem cells. They protect your stem cells and they mobilize them as well. So this is an example of two substances that go hand in hand in both.
Lee emphasizes that consuming goji berries regularly may help prevent or delay the development of some vision issues. He also mentions that the high levels of antioxidants in goji berries can help protect the eyes from oxidative stress, which is another factor that can contribute to vision problems.
Now, why is that really remarkable? Because they've been shown to help protect vision as we age. So think about it. You want to do healthy aging, right? In addition to the quantity of life you want to have quality of life. And I would dare say that everyone would agree with me that if you want to have quality of life, you must have good vision. You can't be blind. If you're blind and you live to 180, that's not very fun. You're not going to, you're going to be trying to figure out how to read Braille with ancient hands. That's not going to be a good time. And so what's interesting is zeaxanthin and lutein, which is found in goji berries, also found in red bell peppers, for example, actually protect your stem cells. And interestingly, they've been shown to preserve vision in elderly people. They're good for protecting you against the condition called age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, which is the most common cause of blindness in developed countries. So here's another example of stem cells, I think, doing their job in the retina, in the back of your eye, helping to preserve your vision.
Additionally, goji berries contain fiber, which can aid in digestion and promote satiety, potentially helping to manage weight. Goji berries are rich in antioxidants, which can help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. This may indirectly benefit fat cells by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, which can contribute to weight gain and metabolic dysfunction. Now, Dr. Lee will describe an additional effect that goji berries have to help with weight management.
Goji berries have bioactives like lutein and zeaxanthin, which is good for your vision. But some of these substances also reprogram your fat stem cells as well.
For stem cell health, goji berries and acai berries are closely related, both being rich in antioxidants and nutrients that support cellular health and regeneration. In the following recipes, you can substitute acai berries for goji berries if needed. Now, let's dive into some goji berry recipes for stem cell health. As mentioned, goji berries are packed with antioxidants and nutrients, making them a fantastic addition to a diet focused on stem cell health. Here are a few delicious and nutritious recipes featuring goji berries.
Goji berry smoothie.
Goji berry smoothie bowl. Combine frozen berries, goji berries, banana, almond milk, and a scoop of protein powder in a blender. Blend until smooth and creamy. Top with granola, nuts, and a drizzle of honey.
Yummy, yummy.
Goji berry oatmeal. Cook oatmeal with a splash of almond milk and a handful of goji berries. Top with fresh fruit, nuts, and a sprinkle of cinnamon.
Yummy, yummy.
Goji berry energy balls. Combine dates, almond flour, goji berries, chia seeds, and a pinch of vanilla extract in a food processor. Roll into balls and refrigerate until firm.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Goji berry and chocolate bark. Melt dark chocolate and spread it onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Sprinkle with goji berries, sea salt, and chopped nuts. Let it set and break into pieces.
Yummy, yummy.
Goji berry and green tea latte. Brew a cup of green tea and add a spoonful of goji berries. Stir until the goji berries are infused into the tea. Add a splash of milk or a drizzle of honey for added sweetness.
Hey, what's up, Dr. Lee?
Do foods stimulate stem cells? And the answer is yes.
Welcome back to the Longevity Deprocess channel.
In this video, we will learn from Dr. William Li, a renowned physician and researcher who has extensively studied the effects of various foods on health, particularly their impact on the body's natural defense systems, including stem cells. Among the many foods he explores, chocolate, specifically cacao, stands out as a potent contributor to stem cell health. As a special bonus, in this video, we have included some delicious chocolate recipes. Cacao, the raw ingredient in chocolate, is rich in bioactive compounds known as flavanols. These compounds have been shown to have a positive effect on the body's stem cells, which are essential for tissue repair, regeneration, and overall cellular health. Dr. Li emphasizes that cacao can stimulate the body's natural ability to produce and mobilize stem cells, which can then circulate through the bloodstream and contribute to the repair of damaged tissues. Let's listen to Dr. Li tell us more about the effects of chocolate on our stem cells.
Morgan says that Dr. Lee is the best.
It turns out that studies have been done where if you take chocolate with high flavanols and make a hot chocolate out of it, and you drink it just twice a day, 2 cups a day, for 30 days, you can start by measuring your stem cells, and this is from 16 subjects, and you can make the stem cell levels go up. This is 2 cups of hot chocolate, of high flavanol hot chocolate, just twice a day. By the way, all of these patients had cardiovascular disease. They had documented blockages in their arteries in their heart, and they could get more stem cells going. That is a small study, but really interesting to think about. A larger study, 20,000 people in Germany, showed that those who ate 7.5 grams of chocolate per day lowered the risk of heart attack or stroke by 39%. What is 7.5 grams of chocolate? It's about 3 chocolate chips. Got to be dark chocolate. Not that much. And it's, by the way, I want to say it's not the dairy in the chocolate. It's not the sugar in the chocolate. It is that natural chemical in cacao.
Oh, a quick favor. We'd greatly appreciate it if you can subscribe and like. This helps the YouTube algorithm recognize the value of our content and share it more widely.
One of the key ways cacao benefits stem cells is through the enhancement of their function. Research has shown that flavanols in cacao can increase the number of circulating stem cells, particularly endothelial progenitor cells. These cells are crucial for maintaining the health of blood vessels and promoting the regeneration of the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels. By supporting the function of endothelial progenitor cells, cacao helps to improve vascular health, which is vital for preventing cardiovascular diseases and promoting overall longevity. Here is Dr. Li to tell us more about chocolate and stem cells.
And the new, really exciting research that I write about in A-to-B disease is that these stem cells can be enhanced with foods like dark chocolate, plant-based food, cacao, actually has the right polyphenols, proanthocyanidins. I'm a researcher, so I know exactly what it is, that can call out double the number of stem cells to help heal your circulation, your heart, your brain. It's quite amazing that this can happen.
In addition, chocolate has bioactives to activate our body's health defenses and can actually activate our metabolism, as Dr. Lee will now describe.
Hey there, Dr. Will Lee here. I am sitting in a cafe in Paris where I've just sort of wrapped up my research for the summer on food as medicine. And just wanted to share with you something I'm doing right now. It's a little chilly out. That's why I'm wearing a sweater and a scarf. It's also raining a bit. Everyone's kind of dressed up. I'm sitting at a cafe called Le Dumago. It's a very famous cafe in the 6th arrondissement, where this cafe is a kind of a literary cafe. Many famous writers and philosophers, thinkers actually came here to hang out and have conversation. So let me tell you what I'm doing, because I needed something to warm me up. I ordered some of this. Can you see that? That is French hot chocolate. It is super thick, super intense, warm. It feels really good and absolutely delicious. So let's talk a little bit about chocolate. Chocolate has proanthocyanidins and catechins, and we all know that these bioactives in chocolate activate our body's self-defenses, and they can actually activate our metabolism as well. Now, one of the things that chocolate does is it's definitely good for the circulation. Helps protect the lining of our blood vessels, and studies have shown in humans that the high polyphenol chocolates can increase stem cells in your blood vessels that can help you regenerate. And that's actually good for the heart, for the brain, healthy aging, the whole shebang. The metabolism part is a little bit more complicated, because it's very difficult to separate the polyphenols in dark chocolate from the sugar that actually comes in chocolate. Now, even this dark chocolate, actually this cacao, has a bit of sugar in it. Got to be careful with having added sugar, but I wanted to talk about this as something that I'm actually going through right now. It's cold. I wanted something warming. Didn't want coffee. I had tea already, so I just wanted to actually share with you another way of actually getting down some hot chocolate in the middle of a cool afternoon.
Dr. Lee also points out that the consumption of high-quality dark chocolate, which has a high concentration of cacao, typically 70% or more, is associated with these health benefits. He stresses the importance of choosing chocolate that is low in sugar and additives to maximize the positive effects of cacao on stem cells and overall health. The antioxidants present in cacao not only support stem cell function, but also help to reduce inflammation, another critical factor in maintaining healthy cells and preventing chronic diseases. Another thing that chocolate does is to slow down the process of muscle aging, which can help to keep you young and fit. Let's listen to the doctor talk more about this process.
Now, the other interesting thing that you should know about is that dark chocolate has been studied in the lab, and it does slow down in the lab the process of muscle aging. You know how as you get older, muscles start to kind of break down and atrophy, and one of the things that you don't want to do is you want to lose muscle mass. And so dark chocolate, in studies, those bioactives slow that process down. So it kind of extends the sort of the youthfulness, vitality of your skeletal muscle. That's the stuff that we work out with and we need to walk around.
In addition to its direct effects on stem cells, Dr. Lee notes that cacao's benefits extend to other aspects of health, such as improving brain function, supporting heart health, and enhancing mood. The combination of these effects makes cacao a powerful food for promoting long-term health and resilience. In summary, Dr. William Lee highlights cacao as a potent food for supporting stem cell function and overall health. By consuming high-quality dark chocolate, individuals can harness the benefits of cacao's flavanols to enhance stem cell activity, promote tissue repair, and support cardiovascular health, ultimately contributing to a healthier and longer life.
I find recipes confusing.
Here are 3 easy recipes to enhance your stem cell growth with cacao. Dr. William Li emphasizes the importance of consuming high-quality, dark chocolate with a high percentage of cocoa content. It's also essential to consider your personal dietary needs and preferences when incorporating these recipes into your diet.
Man, I feel like a smoothie.
1 cacao-infused smoothie bowl. To create a delicious cacao-infused smoothie bowl, start by gathering the following ingredients: 1 cup of frozen mixed berries, half a banana, 1 tablespoon of raw cacao powder, 1/4 cup of almond milk, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of hemp seeds, and 1 tablespoon of honey. This is optional. Begin by combining all the ingredients in a blender and blend until smooth. Once your smoothie is ready, pour it into a bowl. For an added touch, top your smoothie with fresh berries, a sprinkle of nuts, and a drizzle of honey if desired. Enjoy your nutrient-packed, chocolatey treat. 2. Cacao and avocado mousse. To make a rich and creamy cacao and avocado mousse, start with the following ingredients: 1 ripe avocado, 1/4 cup of raw cacao powder, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1/4 cup of almond milk, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Begin by placing the avocado, cacao powder, maple syrup, almond milk, and vanilla extract into a blender. Blend the mixture until it becomes smooth and creamy. You can serve this mousse immediately, or for an even better texture, chill it in the refrigerator for a few hours before enjoying. 3. Cacao and chia seed energy balls. To make cacao and chia seed energy balls, you'll need 1 cup of dates, 1/2 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of raw cacao powder, 1/4 cup of chia seeds, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Start by chopping the dates and placing them in a food processor. Add the almond flour, cacao powder, chia seeds, and vanilla extract to the processor. Pulse the mixture until all the ingredients are well combined and form a dough-like consistency. Once the dough is ready, roll it into small balls and refrigerate them for at least 30 minutes before serving. Recipe tips: for a more intense chocolate flavor, increase the amount of cacao powder. To add a boost of protein, incorporate a scoop of plant-based protein powder. Experiment with different toppings and fillings to customize these recipes.
Thanks for the tip.
These recipes offer delicious and nutritious ways to incorporate cacao into your diet, aligning with Dr. William Li's emphasis on plant-based foods and their potential health benefits.
This food is amazing.